just keep it coming. When they feel it, won't stop for nothing.
You're watching Wallhanger TV. This portion is brought to you by Reconyx, the all-American made best trail camera on the market. See what you've been missing. Scent Killer Gold by Wildlife Research Center. Apply it, dry it, and go hunt. Redneck Blinds, the best hunting blind on the planet. Athlon, ridiculously good optics. Gator Tracks Boats, purpose-built boats for the extreme outdoors. Wallhanger Pedestals, customize your next trophy. Old South Dog Boxes, custom dog boxes, kennels, and trailers. Huntworth, top-notch gear at an affordable price. Yamaha, the all-new R-Max and their full lineup of ATVs, UTVs, and side-by-sides.
Serious business. Backstrap and biscuits.
Dropping in Wallhanger, you know hunting runs through my blood. Whether it's setting decals for pintails or slaying airs of whitetail bucks, making homemade blind hunting gobblers, or snagging gator on 12-aught hooks. Glad to say the Lord made me this way to hunt for him down here in the woods.
Just a little sneak peek into a little part of our life.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another week of Wallhanger TV. This week, it's all about Kansas and Dana. And if you've ever watched the show before, you know that's usually a deadly combination.
It is my absolute favorite trip of the year, but it is a long trip from Louisiana to Kansas.
Girls like stopping at Bookies for all the junk. I like stopping because they got cheap diesel. That's about 40 cents cheaper than the place down the road.
Yeah, I love a long road trip, but when you live in Louisiana, you better get used to long road trips because we're a long way from everywhere.
Been on the road about 12 hours, and we are in Oklahoma, fixing to cross the Kansas line. Should be at the camp in about 3 hours. Be about dark, and just the time to get settled in. It's a beautiful day to be a deer hunter. What'd you find?
Nothing.
Nothing, huh?
We were at the Cherokee store, got off the interstate, been driving since about 4 this morning, so we got, I don't know, about 2 hours, maybe, before we get to the camp in Kansas, so.
Give me some kisses. I'll need some kisses. Hello. We just got to the camp, finally, after 14 hours later. It's so small.
We made it to Kansas last night, so this morning we are going to set up some lock-ons in a certain spot, so in the morning we can go hit those lock-ons, get a few things ready for the next 5 or 6 days here, and hopefully get a Kansas buck down on the ground, so we shall see.
We found this tree last year. We come in here after we tagged out. So I just slipped down in there, found it again. We're fixing to go in, make a couple trips, and get these stands hung. It is a bad to the bone little spot. I can't wait to show it to y'all.
We're trying to get set up in this set of cedars right here. We're not going to be able to get real high, but we do have a lot of cover. But we have a pond right in front of us. We have trails that are just unbelievable, and it's really thick around us, but this spot kind of opens up, and there's a huge scrape like less than 20 yards from the shooter stand. Just massive rubs all in here. It's insane how much buck sign is in here. Be excited to hunt it in the morning.
And I'm super excited to get in the woods and hang these new lock-ons up at this spot. And it's just a really cool spot to go in the rut, the tail end of the rut. I think this may actually be a good spot early season too. There's a little pond that comes in here close, but to be honest with you, there's never been a stand in this tree. So we're going in, we're kind of going in blind. We're going to set up a Reconyx. We're going to put a dripper over this scrape. It's right in front of us. We're going to throw these stands up in there, cut a few limbs. We're going about this with what I call a minimalist approach. Basically, we're trying to slip in, get the stands hung to hunt it the very next day.
Can't wait to hunt it. But before we can go out with such a long road trip, I have to shoot my bow and just make sure it's still on before the evening hunt.
Ooh. We are back to the farm where we hung the stands earlier today. Just with everything going on, it's just too late. I would have rather been an hour earlier to go hunt the Lockhorns, so we're going to go there in the morning, go hunt the blind this evening. Well, it's November the 23rd, and this is our first hunt in Kansas this year. I have a tag over here at KK's place. I've killed several deer out of this redneck over the years. So anywhere I sit here, I'm going to be excited and optimistic that a buck could show up anytime, because just looking at cameras and talking to KK and just seeing a few things today, these deer are still moving and looking for does, so you never know when a good buck's going to show up.
It hasn't really got cold enough this year to drive these deer to have to feed, so we're just hoping at the tail end of the rut. Maybe they've been doing more running and feeding lately, and maybe they want to make up for it.
I figured out why those deer are running up there. We actually have a Reconyx camera in the bottom where we set up those Lockhorns, and it just went off on Chad's phone, and then that, 3-point came up the main trail here, mouth wide open. Kind of trotted across right past us and went right up that trail where we saw those does running across, so obviously they're still chasing some. We just need a big boy to do that.
Well, our first evening was warm. It was kind of slow, but anytime I'm in Kansas, I'm excited to be there because you never know what's going to walk out in front of you no matter what time of the year it is. So even though it was a slow evening, we saw a few does, spikes, small bucks. I'm still excited to be there and can't wait for the next hunt.
Kansas. No shooter bucks, but still seeing a little rut activity, so it's gonna be pretty chilly in the morning. I say chilly, it's gonna be cold for here, colder weather than they have been down in the 30s. So we're gonna come back to this farm and hunt the new Lockhorns we hung. Should be a good morning.
Wallhanger TV is brought to you by Gator Tracks Boats, purpose-built boats for the extreme outdoors. With all welded construction, Gator Tracks has the toughest, most customizable boats on the market. Build it the way you want it for your needs. Gator Tracks Boats, purpose-built boats for the great outdoors. At Wallhanger TV, we depend heavily on good optics. From the swamps of South Louisiana to the plains out west, Athlon gives us the quality scopes, rangefinders, and binoculars that we need to get the job done.
Well, it's November 24th, and we're in our first morning sit in Kansas. We are sitting in the Lockhorns that we hung yesterday in the cedar tree. Absolutely gorgeous spot. I almost felt nervous in here the whole time. Just because you feel like a giant bug's gonna it was down in the about 40 this morning, upper 30s. Winds blowing about 9-10 miles an hour. It's not bad, pretty typical for Kansas, but this is just such a beautiful bucky spot here. We've already saw a buck on the pond bank over there. Slipped through one of those holes about 70 yards out. Went into some thick stuff and we never saw him again. And we had a doe come in within 20 yards and slip right off in this cedar thicket. So this is just a really good transition spot for these deer traveling through, going to feed or coming back to bed. So I'm excited about the morning. We're going to sit tight and hopefully shoot a big buck. It might not be really cold, like temperature-wise, but to me it's cold.
And the older I get, the harder it is for my body to acclimate to different temperatures in such a short amount of time. So the wind started blowing in that cedar tree. We were in the shade, and by the time the morning hunt was over, I was pretty cold.
We're gonna climb down, go see my baby girl, buy me some coffee.
You know, one common denominator for us when we are going on hunts, no matter where that is scent control. And one company that has just about anything you need, from help storing your clothes and your products to showering, spray, and everything in between, is Wildlife Research Center. So if you're looking for a way to up the odds in the field this year, check out Wildlife Research Center.
This portion of Wallhanger TV is brought to you by Showtime Dog Food, formulated by experts, proven in the field. The Wall family has owned and ran sporting dogs for generations. We know how important a good feed can be. It's the fuel to success. Go to midsouthfeeds.com.
Well, it's day 2 here in Kansas. It's warm. It's warmer than yesterday. But tomorrow, I think the highs are only in the mid-50s, so tomorrow is going to be a drastic change in weather on into the rest of the week. I've killed big deer on warm evenings before, weather change before, so we're going to head in and just see if we can get lucky.
Well, this is our second evening hunt, and we are going back into one of the big redneck blinds. But it is warm, so to be honest, I'm not expecting a whole lot, but we are in Kansas, so you never know.
And these redneck blinds we use in a lot of different states. There are a ton of advantages, from scent control to staying out of the weather, and especially when we're filming and a lot of things. But what is super cool for us is we can relax as a family knowing that we have the same amount of odds of success, whether it was one of us going in or all 3 of us. It's a really cool experience with your family to be able to do that, especially bow hunting.
I love hunting out of a tree, but obviously we can't all 3 be in there when we're hunting out of a tree. And usually the evenings are perfect for the redneck blind. So as far as being a family unit, being able to spend time together and hunt together, I absolutely love hunting out the rednecks.
Okay, so what's that?
Turn the camera
What's happening here is
As usual in the blind, Chad and Kaden kind of have their own thing going over here on the side, whether that's their checkers games that they left off on the evening before. And me, I'm just still hunting, so I'm trying to be ready for a deer to come out any second.
Yeah, she's right. It's 3 o'clock in the day and it's hot outside, and I'm trying to kick some 10-year-old's butt at checkers. So no, I'm not exactly deer hunting.
we haven't seen any deer. And we haven't.
Oh, there's a buck. There's a good buck.
Well, Chad and Kaden are moving and being silly in the blind, and I look up, and here's a shooter buck just fixing to walk right up.
Surprise, surprise, a big buck, like a magnet, straight to Dana.
Sure. To the left, baby. Stop moving your head. Quit moving your head so much. He's right at the edge of the field here. Right through this window.
Oh, he's way down in the woods. He's behind the cedar tree. I don't know if he's coming or not. Yeah, he's coming. You see him yet? Better draw before he gets a blessed man. Get to hunt with not only my wife, but my daughter. You see him walking off right there. That's what it's all about, man. So blessed. Even if they do kill more deer than I do, and bigger deer than I do, that's okay, I still love them.
When it comes to what apparel we choose at Wallhanger TV, it has to work. It's got to be rugged and last 12 months out of the year. That's why we trust Huntworth Apparel. Huntworth has quality apparel and gear for the entire family.
Alright guys, well it's been about an hour and a half since I shot, and well, Ruby Joe found the buck for us, so we're going to take you in here with the camera and show you my Kansas buck. Alright guys, well, it's my second day hunting in Kansas. Warmest hunt we've made. And we got a big old, just brute of an 8-point for Kansas. Got my heart pumping this evening. Got me all excited. Made a good shot on the deer, and he didn't go too far. So, just super excited to fill a tag this year. So far, our Caden's the only one on the board with bucks. So, finally got Mom on the board, and Daddy's up next. So, yeah, we had to have Caden Bug bring us some luck today, huh? Yeah.
Did you get to see him?
She got to see him out the long window. Before I shot him, he had to pass through that long window so I could draw. So she did get to see him. So her daddy couldn't beat her in checkers. So just a heck of a big, old, mature 8-point, big old Kansas body. He hasn't ran down yet. Just beautiful buck, super happy with him. Can't wait to get him back to camp.
Good job. Yeah, she said when she shot it, I didn't really see where the arrow hit, I just heard it, and she said, he's dead. She was right. He made it about 100 yards or so, maybe
100 yards, yeah.
Doubled up.
Yep.
A good shot. Big body for a deer this old, but I can tell you, just cool for my experience. I know I was running the camera, but just to be able to get in a Redneck Blind with your whole family and hunt, and it gives us the opportunity to be able to do this and harvest a buck like this. It's really cool that it all came together, and super happy, super proud, super humble.
Now biscuits and backstrap.
Biscuits and backstrap.
Pretty.
That's a 8-point.
That's just a big old Kansas 8-point.
Lordy moly.
You know, I don't know exactly how many years we've been hunting with KK in Kansas, but it's been a long time. It seems like every year I'm always surprised by the hunt. I don't know why at this point, but it's just an awesome place to be. The landscape, the deer, the hunting is just so different than anywhere I've ever hunted before. Never mind being there with family at the camp, being able to cook and skin the deer, do the recovery, and sometimes we need that as a family, just to take a deep breath and relax and just go hunt. So by far, this is always one of my favorite places to hunt every single year, and I'm so thankful that we have an aunt who loves us enough and allows us to be able to hunt there year after year.
Yeah, we definitely love this area, and to be able to come up here and get a kill, actually a day or two left of the trip, but we were able to take our time. I mean, we're processing our deer, we're getting backstrap and biscuits with fresh backstrap, and just enjoying it. You know, life's it's so busy in the hustle and bustle of work, and even hunting season can get overwhelming. You're always running, trying to go to the next place, and this location, especially in Kansas, just kind of forces you and allows you to be able to stop and calm down and just enjoy God's creation and family and the people you love and the animals that we love chasing, and just get to take it all in. It really rejuvenates me for the rest of the year. Trips like this is what gets people like us through the summer and through the hard times during the year. Definitely a big thank you to KK again. We're proud to be able to help and come up here and hunt. Hope y'all enjoyed this week's show. Y'all come back next week, and in the meantime, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. You're watching Wallhanger TV. This portion is brought to you by Reconyx, the all-American made best trail camera on the market. See what you've been missing. Scent Killer Gold by Wildlife Research Center. Apply it, dry it, and go hunt. Redneck Blinds, the best hunting blind on the planet. Athlon, ridiculously good optics. Gator Tracks Boats, purpose-built boats for the extreme outdoors. Wallhanger Pedestals, customize your next trophy. Old South Dog Boxes. Custom dog boxes, kennels, and trailers. Huntworth. Top-notch gear at an affordable price. Yamaha. The all-new R-Max and their full lineup of ATVs, UTVs, and side-by-sides.